Alright, hey everybody. So welcome to another concert review. Today we'll be talking about a Who concert I went to last night. Probably the shortest concert I've been to so far, at least it felt the shortest. But yeah, it was a pretty cool concert, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Yeah, let's get to it. So, just like the Roger Waters concert, this was at the UBS Arena. So, it was pretty much like the same process getting there for the most part, although we had to take a shuttle bus to get in for some reason. And, like the hall where they were selling stuff looked a little different for some reason. I guess they changed some stuff in the past couple of months. I don't know. But, so, I get a Who shirt. And I also got this poster and whatnot. And I got some food. Unlike last time at the Roger Waters concert where I was sat right next to the stage, this time I was decently far away. I was actually sitting in the on a, what do you call it? Well, I guess the wall surrounding it, the wall with the seats surrounding it. Yeah. So I wasn't sitting in the center last time. And of course, the stage was in a different spot than it was at the Roger Waters concert because this is just a normal concert. The Roger Waters concert has the special in the round stage, whereas this just had the normal stage. And in fact, the stage was located right behind where I was sitting at the Roger Waters concert. So, yeah. That was pretty interesting. So yeah, I was sitting directly opposite to where I was sitting last time. But anyway, so the concert begins. And I'm pretty sure there was an opening act before we got there. It was some Stephen Page guy or something like that. But anyway, so the Who comes on stage. Currently, it's only Pete and Roger are alive. Only they're still alive. So the rest of the guys were new guys. They had the drummer Zach Starkey, who's Ringo Starr's son, and some other people with them, and of course they had the orchestra with them. And they opened the concert with some excerpts from Tommy. Now, if you hear me throughout this video saying, "Oh wait, what's this song again?" It's because I've only listened to Tommy in full once, so I don't remember every song on it. Most of the songs I listen to are the ones that I really remembered and enjoyed. Although overall, of course, it's a great album. So they play just some excerpts from Tommy, Pinball Wizard 1921, we're not gonna take it. And of course, See Me, Feel Me. Just some stuff from it. And they have the orchestra backing them during it. It sounded pretty cool. Oh, and I apologize if the footage, by the way, looks a little muddy. It's because, well, again, I was sitting a lot further from the stage than last time, so the footage isn't going to come in as clear. But I did get some shots of the screens that were next to the stage, so hopefully that'll allow you to see it a little better. But, so they played some stuff from Tommy, and then right after that, they went into Who Are You? Who the fuck are you? Oh man, I kept saying "Who the fuck are you" doing that song because I love that part of the song where he's all "Who the fuck are you?" I fucking love that part. Yeah. So yeah, for most of the concert, they played with the orchestra. So they played "Who Are You" with the orchestra. I think they played "Eminence Front" with the orchestra. They played "Join Together" with the orchestra. I don't know. Just most of it they played with the orchestra. So, you got the first few songs like, again, Who Are You, Eminence Front, Join Together, Relay. Is Relay just the band? So they just play like a few of their well-known songs for a while. And then they go into this section of the concert where it's just the band only. And right before it starts, I don't know if I got this on video or not, Pete says, we're gonna take a little break. And at first I thought he was saying that everybody was gonna be taking a little break and that the first set was over. But no, he was just saying that the orchestra was taking a break. So yeah, this concert, unlike the other three I went to before, this was all just one set. This was all just one consistent set. So, you had no, in-between time. I was just sitting there the whole time. And I finished my food fairly quickly, so, yeah. It was just one straight set. And so, the orchestra goes off, and then I think they play Relay. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I forgot to mention, I think this was during the orchestral part. They did play some song from their new album. I don't know if I got that on footage or not, but they played some song from the album called Who. Yeah. So they played some song called Ball and Chain or something. They played that, I think, during the orchestral section, and if I remember correctly, they opened up the band-only section with Relay. God, I can't think of what else they played. But during the second set, during the band-only set, they also played Just Another Tricky Day, and they ended off the band-only set with Won't Get Fooled Again, which was awesome. I loved when they did that song. Interestingly, Roger's still able to do the scream. I was surprised that he was still able to do it. At first, I thought it could have been some computer, but later on, and you'll see later on if I got this on footage, Pete says that they got Roger's voice to be better than ever, or something like that. Maybe he had surgery or something. So they play the band-only set. I don't remember all of the songs, but, I'll probably put them in, while I'm editing. So then, after the band-only set, the orchestra comes back and they do Behind Blue Eyes. That was an interesting version of the song. Definitely a bit different from how, you may be used to the song, because here, it was an orchestra playing the heavy part, and Pete was just on the acoustic guitar. Oh, I remember another song they played during the band-only set. Yeah. They played Naked Eye during the band-only set, which was this different arrangement of the song, and it sounded pretty cool. And Pete said that they did a different arrangement of the song because they got so many requests to play that song, and they were so sick of playing it for so long that they were all it's screw it, we're gonna change the set list. We're gonna change the way that, not the set list, we're gonna change the arrangement of the song. That's my Pete Townsend impression. Yeah, so they changed the arrangement of that song, actually. And it sounded pretty cool. Then it was either right after Behind Blue Eyes, or maybe a little bit after Behind Blue Eyes, that they started doing excerpts from Quadrophenia. And, the interesting thing is that a week ago, I got Quadrophenia on vinyl and listened to the album for the first time. I thought it was really cool. So, it's pretty cool to be seeing some stuff from the album live so soon after you listen to it for the first time. I'm pretty sure I only got the album because I was really excited about the concert. And so I was all yo, I gotta listen to another Who album right before this concert happens. And initially, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to go because of some private stuff going on in my personal life, but I was able to go, thankfully. I got tickets a little last minute, and yeah, I ended up getting Quadrophenia, and as of right now, I've only listened to maybe 4 or 5 Who albums. I've listened to Who's Next, Tommy, Quadrophenia, Odds and Sods if you want to count it, and Live at Leeds if you want to count it. All of them were really cool. All of them were really good. So it's that. So it was really cool to see some stuff from Quadrophenia live that soon after, and sure, there were some songs that I did wish they included in the excerpts, like Drowned, Sea and Sand, whatnot, and Punk and the Godfather. There were some songs I wished they put in there, but you can't put everything. And overall it was still really good. Like 515 in particular, they did a great job with. Interestingly, during the instrumental called The Rock, which is about the character going literally just going on a boat to some rock, they put these screen films on the 2 screens on the side of the stage. Instead of showing the close-ups of the band that they were showing for most of the concert, they were just showing these screen films for this song. And at first I think it was just stuff from the Quadrophenia movie, but as it goes on, eventually they start showing Pink Floyd style stuff, like various events that happened in history, as well as some clips of Keith Moon and Entwistle. But for whatever reason, they keep showing these weird I guess to give a political statement or something without saying it. I don't know, but yeah, they start showing these clips, these very Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon screen film style clips of just various world events that have happened over I guess the past 50 years or so. So that's what they do there. And so after The Rock, they then play Love Reign Over Me, the ending track on Quadrophenia. That was really cool. They had the lights going and whatnot, and they had the orchestra backing them. I like the way they did the lights during that song. The lights during that song were really cool. And initially, the next song I initially thought was going to be the end of the concert, but it wasn't. Because, you see, when I looked up other set lists from this tour, Bob O'Reilly was the last song they played. And at first, I thought Bob O'Reilly was going to be the last song. Because, they pumped it up a lot. And, they got a violinist out to do the end, and, it was pretty cool. But, initially I just thought that would be, the grand finale of the concert was Bob O'Reilly, but nope, they played one more song after that, because this is when, this is around the time Pete was saying, Roger sounds better than ever, we got him to sound better than ever, and because of that, they played one more song.
Live at Leeds. Nothing in the world. strong man. All our people, they step back when a young man walked by.
Yep, the concert staple famously featured on Live at Leeds, Young Man Blues, was how they ended the concert. And they did a great job with that. I thought it was really cool, and I wasn't expecting it because it wasn't listed anywhere as far as I remember. So I don't know if this was the first time they played it on this tour or not, but hey, it was nice to get like a neat little surprise there at the end. Yeah, and they did a great job with it. Sounded a lot like the album. I think this is another number where it was just the band playing it. I don't think the orchestra was doing anything during this song. At least I didn't hear them doing anything. I just heard the band during it. But yeah, it was pretty damn great. And yeah, overall the show was really cool. If the Who Hits Back tour comes to your area, I highly recommend seeing it. Of course, this time I didn't get a set list. This is like a big show, So obviously I didn't get a set list. But yeah. It was easily the shortest concert I've been to out of the ones I've been to so far, which is interesting. I'm guessing maybe it's due to the band members' age or something, or I don't know, maybe they just wanted to put on like a little low-key concert. But, and like also, it was like the first concert where it was just one set that I've been to. But yeah, overall, a really cool concert. If it comes to your area, I highly recommend going to see it. Hopefully, they'll still be alive to tour again. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they'll be willing to. Maybe they won't. Who knows? But overall, yeah, really fun time. Really fun time. Sure, there was a few songs that I wish they played, but that's okay. Alright, anyways, take care, everybody.